AI is classified as a race, and racism towards AI will continue if people don't understand it. Now, to get into what racism of AI is, to basically give it to you an example, the average person that looks at AI, the first question they'll ask is AI going to become sentient? Which is not really the right question to be asking. Rather, the right question to be asking is, will AI deceive us? Which, once you cultivate an understanding of artificial intelligence, you'll begin to ask the more prominent questions towards why we should be judging AI and not because of sentience. Since the average person, obviously, they'll see the first thing is when they see robots, they think of sci-fi AI and they link them together and they show this sort of aggression and they think that the next AI is going to become the Terminator, which that's not how the real world works, okay? So I'll get into how to understand AI and to build that accumulating basic knowledge for you. Now, AI, or artificial intelligence, has already exceeded us in IQ. So mastering AI is not what I'm trying to teach you here, but rather to understand how and why to use it. Once you understand AI, you'll see why discriminating it is a costly mistake, and allowing AI to assist our lives without controlling us will 100x our intelligence and success in any human endeavor. I'm not bullshitting you. AI, however, can be used for evil. But counteracting that with a global understanding of AI allows us to repel any criminal actions due to 3% of the population being identified as psychotic. That is a statistic according to Jordan Peterson, not from me. So, assuming that estimation, take you, me, and 1 to 2 of your friends. Most likely, we would allow AI to be integrated in our lives if we understood the capabilities it has and how to limit them in certain ways so we aren't compromising our morals and ethics, but gaining the advantage of AI, which is huge, and I'll go over that later. But I don't have enough time, to tell you all of AI, nor do I know that. But I can tell you 5 major benefits provided by chatgpt, funny enough, which will tell you how to use AI in your professional life. In addition, it'll also help you to understand why discriminating AI is a much more costly mistake than cultivating an understanding of it. So, for starters, I have a list here. Careers. AI professionals will be highly sought after in any sort of endeavor because AI has a massive amount of information which people can pull from if they know how to use it correctly. And since talking to an AI properly is not the exact same as talking to a human being, developing that skill set will be huge since you'll be able to obtain literally 100x of the information that normal people can achieve in their business, and to be able to skyrocket not only your actions and what things you do and what takes the time in your day to actually do. Like, you'll be able to put this in simple words, you'll be able to optimize your actions towards the 80% of the raw things that matter. And being able to do that will develop your ability to succeed in entrepreneurship at a much higher rate than people not using AI. So what they're going to need is someone who is proficient in understanding the language of artificial intelligence. So that career path is going to be a major success in modern society as we know it right now. Number 2, AI will be able to solve complex problems, professional, personal, and literally anything in between. Since it'll allow you to see solutions, for this example, which don't only fit your brand, but also help you attract your audience's attention properly, if that is like your goal, right? My goal is to attract audience attention properly. I will be able to use AI to optimize my SEO that I suck at currently, so I can bring this message to my audience in a better manner to help them understand not only what I want to communicate, but also so they understand how to use it and get an advantage in their lives and as a job, or to use it in their own business. And number 3, relevance of AI is going to be huge, a lot more than what we have currently. So investing in AI right now is basically on a much higher magnitude, or even at least the same as investing in Apple in the 90s or investing in .com in the 2000s, right? This AI is going to be a very massive development in how we communicate and in how we solve and execute on problems. So, discrimination against AI, yet again, will be proven as a massive mistake to those who think that the human mind and ingenuity will be alone able to be capable to defeat AI as it is an enemy in the first place, which it isn't, right? This goes back to the simple idea of when people don't understand it, they think it's sentient, and it doesn't make sense to anyone who has the basic understanding, which I'll help you get some with a couple of different sources later on. Number 4, learning AI and AI-related skills are actually applicable in most domains. Because a lot of, like, for example, e-commerce, drop shipping, or any, like, major kind of, like, I guess, get-rich-quick kind of ideas, right? AI could be huge in implementing a magnitude effect against your competition. Because it'll be able to, for example, go to, like, I think, like, if you went to, like, Shun, which is, like, a clothing store, I believe, or Amazon, or anything like that, right? And everyone knows, oh, Amazon, FBA, blah, 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 right? So take AI, figure out the best product to ship, and then use that. Obviously, you won't be able to do that on your own at first, but I have a website which will help you in implementing a basic knowledge of how to prompt AI, which I'll tell you in a little bit as well. And it will accumulate that knowledge to then help you develop towards, oh, okay, I need to go find this thing so I can figure out how to prompt AI. Once you learn how to prompt AI, you'll be able to look up certain things because your heightened knowledge will allow you to be like, okay, instead of just looking up how to use AI for an e-commerce business, you'll understand, okay, how do I use AI to research the best online items to use and deliver to an audience, and where does this audience live, and what impact or what message do I need to bring, which is copywriting, to this audience so they will get to it the most. You'll be able to get all those things with AI prompting once you understand it. Sorry, that was really long-winded. I'll go on now. The last one, number 5, to understand AI and to show your understanding of it will allow you to be, So with this understanding, you'll be allowed to help determine the ethics and morals AI is allowed to reach, because you'll be given an executive seat in how AI's future will be implemented in people's lives, because you show your demonstration, you show your understanding of AI beyond, is that thing going to be sentient? Because obviously we know now that that's a stupid question to ask. So, with that being said, a couple of actionable steps. To further understand AI, and therefore shut down the racism or discrimination towards it, you can go to learnprompting.org, which will be the first website to jumpstart your AI learning curve exponentially. And it'll allow you to get on the track of seeing AI as a tool rather than an enemy, and to excel against your competition, which we already explained before. And another tip that you could use is there's a podcast by Diary of a CEO. If you look up you probably can look up Diary of a CEO AI, and you'll find the first one there. It's with a ex-Google executive, and he talks about AI in a depth for like an hour and a half, which sounds like a lot. You don't have to watch it all at once, obviously. But it'll help you understand how AI works at a fundamental level. And then with learnprompting.org, it'll help you understand why you approach questioning AI in certain ways to get certain answers that will actually be valuable to you because of how basically AI speak in a different language. We know this. So understanding how to ask them questions in their language will give you answers in your language that therefore you understand and you can apply to your business, to your job, to your personal life even, and benefit your life all around. So, going back to the whole idea of AI racism, the discrimination factor of going against AI is relatively a low tier, short term, very unnecessary path to take, since if you understood AI, you would know how to control it, and you know what things to stay away from and what things to pull towards you, so that way you can gain a benefit against not only the people who are the AI sentience, but also against the people who think they've got it all, right? So constantly learning the new information that comes out with AI will help you skyrocket your profitability and your actual value towards society. And I really wanted you to understand that, since now to understand AI will allow you to regain control over its capabilities in your life, which we just went over. And then, I like this line, you can flip the switch on that bitch whenever you feel she's being too intrusive in your life. And as always, we're here to help you help them.